Good morning! I just woke up. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm doing another vlog, another like week in my life, at least like 5 days in my life. I don't know, I have to get this out soon because I'm kind of behind. But I posted the last week in my life vlog and you guys really liked it and wanted some more, so I'm gonna try and make this like a consistent thing on the channel. I've spent the last week, I've been severely burnt out going on break from like the semester. I'm on break right now, but I literally spent the first week just so burnt out and I didn't do a single thing. And then the last 3 days I have just been writing like a mad person. So I've been working on my first draft. I've been working on the first draft of my book that I've been working on. I think this year it makes it like the third year that I've been working on it. I don't write consistently because I'm in school and I work and do all those things, so every once in a while I'll get like a weekend or like 3 days where I am just so inspired and I spend like 12 plus hours a day for like 2 to 3 days just writing non-stop until like my brain is short-circuiting and I have blurry vision, you know what I mean? So I had one of those moments yesterday and the day before, and I think the day before, the last 3 days, and I have an announcement. This is the first draft of my novel. I printed it out yesterday. My poor printer, but this thing is massively thick and it's draft 1 and I've been trying to get draft 1 done for like 3 years, so I finished it, which is insane. But I literally went from a week of burnout and doing absolutely nothing. But honestly, here's the thing. Anytime I get really creative or really productive, it's right after spending like 3 to 4 days doing nothing, reading and watching bad TV, like literally doing nothing and just consuming media and other people's creations and not creating at all to like kind of refill my cup, I guess. I printed this out yesterday and it's my baby, it's my darling. Now, so here's the goal while I'm on break from school. Edit this hoe, okay? I bought a binder, which it should be here today, but I don't want to edit anything until the binder gets here because I hole punched it. And yeah, I have red pens, so basically what I'm going to do is put this thing in a binder and then take a red pen to it and just edit until I feel like I'm ready for a draft 2, and then we'll write the draft 2. But I think we're going to probably spend a lot of time on the edits first. I finally got the first draft done. This took the longest, and it's nowhere near from done because we need to do a lot of edits and drafting, but still, not many people can say that they finished their first draft, and it definitely took me a really long time to do, so I'm very proud of myself. So I finished it yesterday, printed it out, and I just spent the last night like just being proud of myself and relaxing and like celebrating the fact that I finished this 3-year project. So also, it's so funny because I don't realize how many different things I do throughout the week until I posted that weekly vlog, and a lot of you guys were like, oh my god, you have so many hobbies, like you do so many different things so well. You're like, I got like 3 comments that were asking if I have ADHD. I don't have ADHD that I know of. I really don't think I do. I don't have any of like the symptoms, or you know, I don't think I do. I think I have to constantly be doing something. Like, I don't have attention issues. I can lock into something for several days or until it gets done, and I also get things done really early because it stresses me out when things aren't done. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I get bored, which is why I have so many hobbies. Because when I get bored with one, I like to swap to another, and then I eventually circle back to whatever I was starting. That's why I do so many things. I don't like just sitting. It's really hard for me. That's why when I was burnt out last week and I just spent like 5 days sitting and doing nothing, the first 2 days were hell, and then the last 3 days I was like, oh, this is nice. And then the next day I was like, I have so many things I want to write down, and this was the creation of that. Anyway, but that's not what I turned the camera on to talk about. I was just gonna say good morning and hi, and that I'm gonna do my morning pages like I do every morning. And then today's plan is really chill. We don't have a lot going on today. The only thing that I want to do, like for sure, is work out, because I work out every other day. So today's a workout day, which I think we're gonna run, because 2 days ago when I worked out, I just did like a Pilates workout. I really didn't do a lot because I was not feeling it. Anyway, I haven't talked to my camera in so long because I kind of went on like a week hiatus, and it is what it is, you know? But we gotta get a video out. I have a tuition payment coming up. Hey! Thank you for paying my tuition by watching the ads. I appreciate you a lot, and you're funding my education, so thank you for that. The only things I want to do today: work out, shower, start editing this thing when my binder gets here. Literally give me a loaf of bread, a jar of Nutella, and a pack of Diet Cokes, and I'm fine. Like, you don't need to check on me, you don't need to contact me. I'll live. This is my breakfast I have every single morning, and I'm not joking when I say that. Every single morning, 2 slices of bread, Nutella, Diet Coke can with a straw. I opened these blind boxes. Well, this one wasn't blind, but I ordered it online, so it kind of was blind. But I got this little fugler. It's so cute. And Dylan has one too, and they both have matching hair. Dylan's is blue, I think. Do you guys want to see? Let me go see. Can I show my vlog your fugler? This is Dylan's fugler. But yeah, I got this, and then I opened this other blind box with the little egg hamsters, and this is the one I got. He's so tiny, and he just sits there with all my other stuff. You're gonna be a little tilted because I kind of shoved you in my bookshelf, so you're not gonna be level. But I'm getting dressed to run. We're gonna run in the garage today because it's hot. Which, it's gonna be hot in the garage, but I'm saying, like, I don't want to put sunscreen on, and if I run outdoors, I gotta put sunscreen on, and I don't really want to do that. Also, there's a lot of bees out there. I don't really want to deal with bees today, because I don't like bees. So, we are gonna run in the garage, like I usually do, to avoid the elements, but I'm gonna open the garage doors, so I'm not, like, in a little metal box running. I've been consistently working out every other day, mostly for my mental health. I'm not like on a weight loss journey or anything, or really checking if I'm losing weight. I'm just kind of work out. I move my body and I work out every other day. I feel like, hey, you see those muscles? You see those muscles? I gotta learn how to flex. I don't know how to flex. These are my running shoes. Hoka's Clifton 9. I did not buy these. They were a gift. I ran with my tennis shoes that I've had since high school, like freshman year of high school, which was like 8 years ago, maybe more. And I was running with those up until like, I think last year. For Christmas, my mommy got me these for Christmas because I asked her for them. And let me just say, these are the best running shoes ever. Like, I'm not even joking. I love my old running shoes, but they weren't really running shoes. They were just like shoes I wore for PE and color guard, so they were really worn. Honestly, I might as well just been running barefoot, but these are like clouds. These are my favorite headphones to run with. I've had them for a few years now. They're Bose. They're not the new ones. They're like, I think like 2 generations older than the ones that are out right now. I've had them for a while. I think they've already come out with 2 newer generations, but this one, love it the best. They get me through so much. I love running in them. They don't bounce. They're so good. They're tight and they're noise canceling. Best headphones ever. This is me after my run. I look red. Also, my camera kind of does a lot of color correction on its own, so I'm a lot more red than I look right now. So if you are one of those people that gets really red when they run, don't be embarrassed, because I do too, okay? Like really red. Anyway, sorry if you can hear the fan. I'm trying to cool off before I take my shower, because I cannot get in the shower like this, because if I do, I'm gonna get out still red and hot, okay? When I run, my goal is just run until I'm bored and I don't want to do it anymore. Which, like, is that smart? I don't know. But I ended up running, with that mindset, I ended up running 2.25 miles today. So now we're just gonna lay on the floor and cool down. You guys want to see what I watch?
I need to talk to you privately.
And like little Joel and Ethel Kane. Just watching my edits. Can you guys tell that I'm enjoying the vlogs? It's like having a little best friend, taking a little best friend around everywhere with me.
Let's dance.
Okay, we need to get in the shower. It's enough. Okay, one more because I can't not share this one. I love this song as an edit. Oh my god. I'll never have him. It is several hours later and I showered and everything. I've just been catching up with my mom, but look what came in the mail. My binder. The first draft, it's a 1-inch binder. It literally fits perfectly. Perfect fit. So it's plain. There's nothing like on the front. So what we're gonna do really quick, not really quick, we're not really on a time crunch, is we're gonna make a cover for the binder. So I have a piece of paper and I basically, anywhere I can, I've been trying to add a little bit of whimsy and fun into my life. So for right now, that just means making a cute little cover that says like draft 1 and sliding it into the cover of the binder so that every time I pull this out to edit, it's fun. I can take it out without tearing it like I did the other one. Okay, this looks kind of like a little cupid. That's kind of cute. I'm trying to pick things kind of on theme. Okay, wait, this is kind of working now. Stickers me. That's me. I have some stickers that represent her pretty well, but I kind of want stickers that represent him. You guys cannot tell me this is not the cutest draft binder you've ever seen. Now let's figure out what I'm gonna wear to orientation tomorrow, because every time I get a moment to think, I immediately think, what am I gonna wear tomorrow? So I'm gonna figure that out now so I can just have a better night. Okay, so I have this skirt. We're wearing the skirt. I love it. The like dress code I'm going for is business casual, not too business, not too casual. A little more casual, a little less business, but also like you need to look put together. I don't want to wear pants. It's gonna be 90 degrees outside, so I want to wear this skirt. Problem is I can't find anything to go on the top of this damn skirt. Luckily I kind of have a lot of business casually kind of clothing from substitute teaching, so I have all of that. Oh, this looks terrible. Guys, I literally don't know what I'm doing. Guys, nothing goes with this skirt. I think it's the skirt. I think the skirt is the problem. I don't want to show up looking insane and then be like, actually, never mind, we don't want you working here or interning here, whatever. But you see how the cut, it's just like this top is meant for pants. Okay guys, I think we have to settle for pants. Like, I know I don't want to wear them, but they're my only option. Guys, this is the exact outfit I wore to the interview. Don't tell anybody. Guys, this is literally just for the orientation. I'm not even working today or tomorrow. It's literally just like a 4-hour, hey, this is how you use the system. These are all the protocols. But gotta show up, you know what I mean? Now we have to figure out what bag I'm gonna take because I have to take my laptop. I'm taking my messenger bag. I know it looks goofy. Like, I feel like I look goofy. I don't know. Do I look goofy or do I look like, oh, she's a businesswoman. She's a businesswoman with a laptop doing business things. Like, or do I look goofy? Because I don't have a single bag that fits my laptop. This is the only one. And like, it's still relatively new. I want to look like I belong. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna walk in there and they're gonna be like, we take back what we said. It's the next day since you last saw me. I did my orientation this morning. It went great. Nothing bad happened. I have just been rotting on the couch since I got home because I'm like recovering from just being so anxious this morning. So anyway, it went really good. It's not even funny, I'm so exhausted. I literally got in my pajamas the moment I got home. So we're chilling. We're chilling until June. We are chilling until June. But it's done. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Honestly, like, I look rough. I look like I went through the ringer. I was so anxious this morning. So I was reading your guys' comments on one of my other vlogs and it was like, someone said they call this feeling like anxiety hangover, where you're just like recovering from a really anxious event or something. So I think that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm just gonna recover. All I've done today is clean up the kitchen, lay out and tan for like an hour, take a shower, that rhymed, and prep a crochet idea video and film a crochet idea video. So like it feels like a lot, but I really haven't done a lot, but it kind of feels like a lot. I also haven't picked up my camera at all today, and I just remembered that I'm filming this vlog. So yeah, that's all I've done today. Tan, shower, clean. It's Friday. I'm having a good Friday, but I just finished filming a crochet idea video, so I'll either end up editing that tonight, probably tomorrow, probably. But now I'm gonna go watch Resident Evil because my mom is sick, so I'm like spending time with her. I'm hanging out with her while she's sick and we're watching movies. And then we're gonna reconnect later, you and me. We're gonna reconnect later and pack orders because I'm behind. I'm behind, so if you're waiting on an order, I'm sorry. But I'm packing them tonight, so it's fine. Hey, so I've been reading Joel Miller fanfiction on my phone for the last several hours, like 3, maybe going on 4 hours. My vision is so blurry that we need to pick a different activity because I literally got up to get a drink of water and I'm like looking away from my phone after staring at my phone for several hours just reading Joel Miller fanfiction, and the world is a little blurry. So like I'm trying to look in the viewfinder to make sure I'm like in the frame, and it's all just kind of a little blurry, like I can't really. Let's pick a different activity. It's only 8 p.m. and I'm wide awake. Earlier I was like gonna nap, and then I ended up finding the fanfiction I was reading, and I just ended up laying down and reading that for several hours instead of napping. I was like so drained just from tanning in the sun earlier, like laying out in the sun. That just always drains me. So, but we're here now. Actually, I was thinking of starting a book, but I really think I need to get my eyes off of like reading. Like my vision has not gone blurry from reading on my phone like this since I was like 13, reading 5 Seconds of Summer fanfictions on Wattpad. You know what I mean? Like, the world is healing. I'm healing my inner child by doing this. I don't remember the last thing I crocheted. It's been a bit. I think my dad's going to the grocery store, asked if I needed anything. The answer is always yes. What were we doing? Oh, we're gonna crochet. Last thing I crocheted, I think, was the picnic blanket that you guys saw me do in like a 24-hour challenge thing. We're not doing a challenge. We're giving my hands like leeway. Okay, so I found our crochet project. I just realized that Mother's Day is on Sunday and it's Friday, so we gotta make something for her. So I have this kawaii crochet garden book. I actually gave one of these away over on my Instagram not that long ago. And we're gonna make the strawberry plant in this book because she loves strawberries, and she actually requested strawberries from this like guy who sells them in the parking lot that we always get our strawberries from. So Dylan's gonna pick the strawberries up, and then I'm going to crochet a little strawberry plant that she can put on the shelf in our living room with all the other like, she likes like seasonal stuff, you know? Luckily we have literally just enough leftover yarn to like make this. I went through all my stash and I had like all the colors I need, so we don't have to go shopping. So let's get started. I just finished the pot. It has a bag of rice inside, so it's like heavy, and I fudged the hook sizes a little bit, but other than that I followed the pattern. Excuse me. Okay, well I need the green yarn that's in there. Guys, I got all of the pieces done. So I didn't read, also it's literally almost 1 a.m. I did not read the supplies before doing this, which was kind of dumb, but like whatever. I needed floral wire, which I don't have, so I just used like jewelry wire I had and wrapped it around itself to make it thicker. And I made all the pieces. So there's 4 of these groups of 3 on wire, and then these are supposed to be on wire, but I think I'm just going to actually like hot glue them in different places. I don't really like working with wire. It hurts my hands, and I don't think I need it. I think the leaves being on wire is the best, and then I'll just hot glue everything else. I didn't weave anything in because I didn't want to. I'm gonna hot glue and cut since this is just like gonna be on a shelf and I'm not like selling it or anything. I'm gonna go get my hot glue gun and then we're just gonna spend some time hot gluing and cutting and arranging all of the tiny little pieces onto the finished pot, and then I'll show you what we end up with. I finished the plant. I think it looks good. I didn't want to use any more wires, so I kind of just ended up hot gluing everything exactly where I wanted it and kind of stacking and stuff. But I think it turned out really good, and it's a little bit, it's about the size of my hand. Like I can hold it and nothing comes off. It's all very much hot glued in there. And I put a rice bag inside so it's heavy, so it'll stay up and it won't tilt or anything. But yeah, everything is securely on there. Nothing's moving, and I hid like all the spots that I didn't cover wire correctly. They're all hidden. You can't even see the dirt, which I love, so it ended up so cute. I'm gonna hide it until Mother's Day and hopefully she likes it, so. Oh my god. Alice loves Saturdays. She loves Saturdays. I've been editing for several hours now. I spent the morning editing and I just finished the thumbnail for the crochet idea video that I just got done editing that I filmed yesterday, so. And then I have some work I need to do for my internship, and then I'll figure out what we're gonna do next. Dylan got me flowers for Mother's Day because I'm her older sister and like a second mom. I got a little bouquet. It's so cute. Our mom got a gorgeous bouquet. I got a sister bouquet. Very, very cute. They're gonna sit in my room. They're so cute. Guys, it's literally 8:30 p.m. I've been editing for, not video editing, I've been editing my draft of my novel for hours. It was still very much daylight when I started, so I've been doing this for hours. I got halfway through. See where my sticky note is? Got about halfway through of just like the first round of edits. So far I found like 2 plot holes. So I should fix those eventually, figuring it out, but I'm kind of just going through a once through and like making edits that I like notice right off the bat that I need to fix, and then I'll probably go through it another time and maybe another before I write the second draft, but I've been working on it for so long. I'm gonna be done with working on it for tonight at least. So I want to do something else, but I don't know what I want to do. We just crocheted last night. I don't really feel like crocheting. I don't know, I kind of want to read. Just a little bit. I finished the Joel Miller fanfiction that I was reading. I finished it last night, okay? And it was good. It was, I mean, it wasn't that good, but it was good. Good enough for me to read the whole thing in like 2 nights. You know what book we should read? We should read my library book, because I need to, like, I've had it for, I think we're on week 2. I've had this library book for like 2 weeks and I haven't even started it. We'll attempt it. It's Carrie by Stephen King. Maybe that's what we'll do. Hey. 3 coffee mugs of wine and 1 Stephen King book later. Hi. I mean, not to be a hater, but I am hating just a little bit. A lot of words that it doesn't need to be that many words. I can't even formulate a thought right now. But I don't think I'm a fan. It was just really hard for me to get through. I also don't really enjoy like reading things set in high school, I guess. It's also not a genre that I pull for. I watched the movie. There's like 3 of them. I'm pretty sure I've seen several of them throughout my life. The more I read this, I was like, I've seen the movies. Pretty sure I've seen the movies. So it's really hard for me to read. Oh my god. That burp was dangerous. I forgot what I was saying. We'll be returning this. So I think we're gonna go to what I know I love. And we're gonna find a fan fiction to read. I'm trying to get on Archive of Our Own. Trying really hard. I'm a Wattpad person, Like, that's where my home is, where Wattpad is, okay? It got me through my teenage years. It got me through my early 20s. I'm 24. It's getting me through my mid-20s. Here's the problem. I'm like too old now where I'm on Wattpad that I can just tell they're being written by 13-year-olds. And it's just hard to read that. So I tried out Archive of Our Own with the Joel Miller fanfiction that I just read. And I love it. So I tried to make an account. And apparently you have to like send your email and then they send you an email invitation to make an account. Which I think is so dumb. But like, whatever, I'm not in charge of it, so it's fine. Hi Jasper. Hi Jasper. Like, I have to like keep track of my fan fictions because I can't save them because I don't have an account. Which is dumb. So dumb. So I haven't really been on there because the moment I leave the tab, I lose my... He's climbing into the window. Do you want to say hi to everybody? He doesn't really care. I think maybe I'm gonna try and find a fanfiction to read, or I'll just watch my C-drama because this was a waste of my time. And it's almost bedtime anyway. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Shout out to my mom. We already got her gift done, so we don't have to worry about that. She's still sick right now, so I'm kind of leaving her alone. Could tell I was bothering her this morning. I was trying to talk to her and she was not having it. Say bye, Jasper. Oh, he's so... Oh, okay. He was not having that. It is about to be 10 p.m. It's Mother's Day. I haven't really filmed because we've just been hanging out. We did a barbecue. I've been swimming, tanning, barbecuing, and really just hanging out with my mom. So now that family time's over and everybody's in bed, it's 10 p.m. and we have a bunch of orders to pack. So before I go to bed, I want to get all of them done so that I can send them out tomorrow morning. So let's see how long it takes me. It is at 9:45 p.m. right now. We have 14 Etsy orders and 12 Scaredy Cat shop. I laid out all the Scaredy Cat shop orders first. So I sold the one AirPod cow print case, a mouse makeup bag, quilt set, bug pouch, small bug zip, lemon AirPod case, tote bag, makeup bag, bug zip, and then I just printed the shipping labels. 2 tote bags for this order, makeup bag, tote bag, AirPod case, tote bag, 2 chokers, and 4 corner bookmarks, and then this one over here, 2 makeup bags and a tote bag. So I'm gonna go ahead, I just printed all the shipping labels, and now one by one I'm going to pack these orders, and then we can start with the Etsy orders. I ran out of brand stickers, so I'm printing more with my thermal printer, and I ran out of thank you stickers, so I'm also going to print more of those. So it's taking a little longer than it should because I have to print these. Okay, all of the Scaredy Cat shop orders are packed. Now we can move on to Etsy orders, and it's 10:52 p.m. Also, this is the anime I'm watching at the moment. I can't tell if I like it. I'm already on episode 3. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it's like for me, but I'm gonna give it like one more episode. Okay, so I have 2 big orders left. I just did all of these, and this order has 5 deco cards and then just laminated cards, but I have to deco these 5, and I have another order that has way more than 5 that I need to deco. So this is the before. There's a glare. This is a before. Okay, you guys, try and block the glare. But we finished decorating all of these photo cards. Okay, so this last order is huge. It's literally 9 decorated cards. I'm so tired. I want to go to bed, but we're gonna finish this because this is a huge order. So, but this is the last one. So once we finish this, I just have to put them in like mailers and then they're done. Like, this is the stack we have going on. And then we're done. So I'll show you. This is the before. Okay, this is the after gorge. Look at how gorgeous they all turned out. They're all so cute. I literally, anyway, I hope the person who ordered these loves them because I spent so much time on them. And I think there isn't, usually every time I send like a group like this, there's one I didn't really like how it turned out, but I think they all turned out so cute. Okay, I'm gonna pack these up.
This series, I don't know, man, make this out to be like a massive disappointment. Little as humanly possible about what actually happens. From the jump, I always did 2020 blood marked. Where we would go from the cliffhanger at the end of a couple of years, and if I'm being the rest of the cast dealing with the, I would rather do this, but that way the finale has been so. And it really doesn't come together in the way that I see much more self-rated as you probably had to really see better than there are 500 pages just to get retired.
12:35, time to go to bed.